Hello and welcome back to my channel of Welsh Reviews. I'm Gareth and today we're going to be looking at the two brand new releases from Second Sight Film. That is Ty West's Pearl and MaXXXine. So as you can see, these are part of a trilogy, but we do not have the middle one, X. So I'm hoping we will get that one day. It is. So we will have a look. So the first one we're going to look at is Pearl, because I'm going to do a little comparison with the Turbine media book one they brought out. I absolutely love this edition per year. I have looked at the pictures. I have compared them, so let's put them up on the screen now to show. Both are very great, very good 4K scans, to be honest. Very little to choose between them. Pearl is... the Turbine one is probably a little brighter in colour for certain scenes. The Second Sight one is more realistic, let's say, in the colouring, as you can see in the pictures. But both overall, it really depends which one you like. I kind of lean in towards the Turbine one because the era that this film takes place in, I do like the bright colours in it, and the brighter probably the better for this movie. Not saying the Second Sight one's not brilliant. It is a brilliant transfer itself. I kind of just leaning towards the Turbine one, but I'm not going to get rid of these sets. I am still waiting for the media one, the media book version of MaXXXine to come out to finish that trilogy, but I'm hoping Second Sight do the X one for this. So let's have a look at the art first of all, and the packaging. So take the J card off, and the one thing this does have more than the Turbine one is you do get a lot more special features on this one. Bare minimum pretty much for the Turbine one, but you do get a lot more with this. As usual, we get a nice little booklet, some nice art cards. The art of the thing, which is looking stunning on the packaging, is done by, and I'm absolutely going to butcher this name, Fian Din. If I butchered that, I do apologise. But yeah, very nice artwork by them. So let's have a look at it, and here we have is Pearl in her younger age. So we do see her in X as the older version of her, which is also played by Mia Goth. She's absolutely outstanding in all of these movies. I think this is the one where she really stands out, though, to be honest. She's absolutely magnificent in this. But we do get this lovely painting type picture of her with her trusty axe. We do lovely little font for Pearl as well, so it does go all the way around, but a nice little wrap around with the farm and the barn, and then the house as well. So if we can take out the goodies, first thing we will look at is the little digipack that we get. So this is Pearl coming back, or going into town, I think this one is, with the scared crow in the back, but there she has a little dance and a little bit of freaky with in the field. So again, beautiful artwork. Absolutely love how it captures paintings or pictures from that era. We have a look inside and we get more of the sky, but we only get a 4K disc with this, so no Blu-ray. Put that to one side. So we also get some art cards, as we always do with Second Sight. Let's just rip that off, and it's pretty much some of Pearl in all her glory. One do for the movie, but there towards the end of the third act, that is, and there's the scene with the scarecrow as well. So absolutely stunning art cards, and nice thick card, nothing on the back. And then we also get this beautiful booklet as well, very nice thick book, so I'm looking forward to reading this, as well as the MaXXXine one as well. So I'll get a little quick flick through. There we see the crocodile again from X. Takes another little return for this one. So flick through it. We also get David Corenswet, who is the new Superman. He does make a little appearance in this movie before he got the big break in that. So, but he's very good in this as well as a kind of a slimy projectionist who kind of seduces Pearl in the movie as well. So very nice. So yeah, very nice thick booklet, which is going to be a very good read. And there's that face we see at the end of the movie. So an absolutely stunning release for Pearl be here. It is. So very happy with that. And then we get MaXXXine. So I'll put a couple of pictures up of this. I haven't got anything else to really compare it to, but I'll show you a few pictures of the 4K, which looks very good. But you've got to remember for this film, each one is pretty much, the picture quality is like what you would have seen in the eras that they portray. So obviously X was 70s, so you'll have that type of grainy video for that. The earlier one then, which is pretty much the 30s and 40s for Pearl, was a lot brighter and that for them. And then for this one, we get another grimy picture for the 80s. It is. So the picture's not your typical 4K, but it does depict the 80s movies perfect in my eyes. But let's have a look at this one. So we'll get the J card off, and as usual, we get the loads of special features, which I'll be looking forward to watching, as well as the Pearl. Limited edition artwork by OC Agency Group for this one, so a lot easier to pronounce that one. 120-page book, as usual, for this, and the 6 collector's art cards as well. So we have a beautiful picture of her donning the red carpet, let's say it is. But again, some nice little artwork there. The MaXXXine star on the Walk of Fame. We do nothing else really all the way around. So let's take a look inside. So we get another digibook. So we get a nice little background there of Hollywood, with the lights spelling out XXX. And again, we get a couple of stars there, and the MaXXXine 4K disc, which doesn't have a Blu-ray similar to Pearl. Oh yeah, we do get Kevin Bacon in this movie. A few little stars in this one as well. It is. So we get the postcards in. So there's Mia Goth. Giancarlo Esposito's in this as well as her agent. There it is, Kevin Bacon as the PI. Elizabeth Debicki as she's she's making a film that MaXXXine is going to star in. And there's Michelle Monaghan, who is a detective, and Bobby Cannavale as her partner. And then we get back to Mia Goth. So I do like these cards as the little things of each of the characters. I think Pearl should have had that as well, really. So very nice indeed. And last but not least, we do get the great booklet as well. So there's her donning her pretty much war art for war paint for a certain scene of the movie. Kevin Bacon with a broken nose. And little flick through. Love the little design of this from the 80s with the old neon lights and stuff. But yeah, it's going to be another great read, I think this is. But yeah, another one for Ty West on the second sight journey. Yeah, I haven't got the Innkeepers yet. I do need to get that. So it is on my wanted list. So I will probably get that. But these two were an absolute definite pickup when they announced them. And yeah, absolutely stunning little sets. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you thought about these movies. My personal opinion of them all, I think I did put X first and then Pearl and then MaXXXine, but I am definitely, after rewatching them before, or at least rewatching Pearl and X, it's definitely Pearl, X, and unfortunately MaXXXine didn't quite live up to the expectations, I should say, but it's still a very good movie indeed. So tell me down below what you thought about these movies. We'll have a little chat about that. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye.